And here's the scary part. The smell often appears before the irritation becomes visible. That means your dog's body may already be struggling with imbalance before you ever see redness or swelling. Most owners wait for visual proof before taking something seriously, but the body doesn't always warn you visually first. Sometimes the warning comes through smell, and when those warnings are ignored, the cycle continues growing quietly. You may notice your dog licking their paws more often. At first it seems harmless, maybe even cute. Some people laugh when dogs obsessively lick their paws because it looks funny or relaxing. But repeated licking is usually not random. Dogs lick areas that feel uncomfortable, areas that itch, areas that burn, areas that feel irritated or inflamed. And unfortunately, licking creates even more moisture, which feeds the exact environment causing the issue in the first place. So now a cycle begins. Moisture leads to irritation. Irritation leads to licking. Licking creates more moisture, and more moisture leads to stronger odor, more irritation, and even more licking. Over time, this loop becomes stronger and harder to break. And the longer it continues, the more normal it starts feeling to the owner. That's the terrifying part. People slowly adapt to the signs instead of questioning them. And this same pattern doesn't only happen on the paws. It also happens inside the ears. Dog ears are one of the most ignored sources of odor, especially dogs with floppy ears or thick fur around the ear canal, because those ears trap heat and moisture very easily. Inside that enclosed space, airflow becomes limited, and limited airflow creates the perfect environment for buildup. At first, the smell is mild, slightly sour, slightly musty, just enough to notice occasionally, but not enough for people to think something serious is happening. And because the dog keeps acting normal, owners continue ignoring it. But smell is often the first warning sign of imbalance inside the ears. Not pain, not infection, you can see. Smell. As irritation grows, dogs begin trying to relieve discomfort in subtle ways. They scratch more often, shake their head repeatedly, rub their ears against furniture, tilt their head slightly, pause during scratching, like something feels off. But because these signs are gradual, people explain them away. He's probably just itchy. She always does that. It's probably nothing. And while people assume it's harmless, the environment inside the ears continues changing. Bacteria multiply, moisture increases, inflammation grows. And eventually, what started as a mild odor becomes something much more uncomfortable for the dog. But dogs rarely scream in pain. They adapt. That's what makes hidden discomfort so dangerous. Dogs are incredibly good at functioning normally even while uncomfortable. They continue eating, walking, playing, following routines. And because they continue acting mostly normal, people assume everything is okay. But acting normal does not always mean feeling okay. That misunderstanding causes countless issues to go unnoticed for far too long. And then there's the skin itself. Another major source of hidden odor most people completely underestimate, especially under skin folds, under the neck, near collars, under thick fur.